back to my channel. My name is Kristen, and if you are new here, I make videos about motherhood and lifestyle, and today we are doing a video that I am really excited about. It is my top 5 Holy Grail items for your first year with a baby. So these are things that you are gonna wanna make sure you have, or that works really great for us, that we used for long periods of time. Some we still use now. My son is 14 months old. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright guys, so I apologize if I seem a little disheveled in this video because I've been on the phone with the water company for over 2 hours today. They sent us a bill in the mail, which was like 10 times what our water would be. And I was crying. I was like, this is insane. And so we think our meter is broken. This is like this whole thing. So I'm just like, I can't. You know those days you're just like, I can't deal. Like, I cannot deal. So, but I had planned to film this video and I was like, you know what? I'm filming it. So here we are. So yeah, so I just wanted to go through my top 5 Holy Grail items. So these are things that you are gonna definitely wanna put on your Baby Registry or tell your friend who's pregnant or something like that, that these are things that really worked well for us. And yeah, these are things that like, you know, we definitely would not be able to live without if we could go back in time, or if we have baby number 2. So we'll see when that happens. I don't know yet when. But yeah, so the first number 1 is the hatch. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the hatch, but it is a we use it as a sound machine and Mac, my son's night light. It changes different colors, a bunch of different sounds. You can use it, you can turn it on and off and change all the settings on your phone on an app, which is amazing. And yeah, we love it. We travel with it. It's super light. It's very small, but it also is like very cool looking. So totally, I would totally recommend that because there's like 1,000 or like so many options for sound machines and night lights, and this is like all in one, and it's very cool looking and easy to use. Awesome. The app on your phone is super easy to use and I love it. And sometimes I'm like, oh shoot, I left it on or whatever. I can hear the music playing and I just flip my phone on and shut it off when we're downstairs. So I would totally recommend the hatch, and it's pretty inexpensive. I can put the actual price on the screen, but yeah, I think it's very affordable and like totally worth the price. So definitely check out the hatch for sure. Guys, what do we think of my hat? I'm feeling very fall today. Okay. Okay, number 2 is the Baby BJORN. So the Baby BJORN is something that we loved. Like Mac lived in his Baby BJORN because I was working when I was on maternity leave, and then I had to go back to work, but I was working from home, so I was also watching Mac at the same time while I was working. So I would put him in the Baby BJORN. He would just bounce and was so happy. He used to take naps in his Baby BJORN. He used to just like chill with us in his Baby BJORN at night, like when we were hanging out, and it was awesome, and he loved it. We would bring it outside, we bring it everywhere. And so actually literally the day, like when we realized we really couldn't use it anymore, when he was too big for the Baby BJORN, I like was so sad. I was like, no. And still, like when I see it, like I actually just recently had my husband bring it down to the basement to store it, but I was like, oh, I remember the Baby BJORN days because it was just such an awesome place to put him back when he didn't move around. Now he's like running, and it's just so crazy to think that he used to just kind of like bounce, and hang out in his little Baby Bjorn. But yeah, we loved it. It's a little bit more pricey. We put it on our Baby Registry, and we were luckily enough, it was gifted to us. But I would say too, the price is like, it's so worth it. We used it so much. We used it every day, multiple times a day for a good period of time. So he was probably able to use it from about 3 months or 4 months to about, I don't know, maybe like 10 months. So yeah, he was able to use it for like a really long time. So I would totally recommend the Baby Bjorn. If you're kind of not sure and you're in between, you're like, oh, I don't know, should I put on my Baby Registry or not? Totally do that. So yeah. Okay, my third thing is, or product, is the 4Moms swing. So there's a lot of different swings out there on the market. This one I would totally recommend. It's the 4Moms swing that is for infants, and we used it. I have so many videos of Mac in his swing because he loved it. He would fall asleep right away in it. It was really cool. It had all these different settings. I think it also, you could use an app on your phone for it, but we loved it. My mom gave it to us, and I would totally recommend that as a swing. We used it a lot. I would say for a good chunk of time, probably the same amount of time as we used the Baby Bjorn, maybe a little bit less. I would say maybe for like, from like 3 to maybe like 7 months old, we used the 3 months to 7 months old ish. We used that swing. But yeah, I would totally recommend that. It has a bunch of different settings. We just would kind of put it in the corner of the room that we were hanging out in. And we also, you could bring it with, like, sometimes we put it in the kitchen, like while we were cooking dinner, and had him in his little swing. So I would totally recommend that for sure.
Hi guys, so I look different right now. Hopefully this isn't too jarring, but this is what I look like when I'm editing my video, and that's Halloween candy behind me. Anyway, yeah, so I was just editing my video and I realized, you know what? I really wanted to include the bassinet that we used for Mac as one of my top 5 Holy Grail products items. So here I am. So I'm going to switch that out, what I had, and put this in. So number 4 is the Halo bassinet, the Halo bassinet. So yeah, I would totally recommend this. We used this for Mac from when he was a newborn all the way to about 6 months. He slept in our bedroom. We had the in our bedroom. We had the bassinet beside our bed, and it was so great. It had these super cool feature where you could kind of swivel it and pull it closer to you. The side kind of bent down so you could reach down, you know, if you're breastfeeding or just going in to pick up your baby in the middle of the night. It's super handy. And yeah, we loved it. They had this little mattress, kind of little like mini mattress inside of it that you would get. You can buy sheets for, like fitted sheets. So if you get spit up or anything on them, you can just switch them out and do laundry and just sort of toss them in. So I ended up, I think I had maybe like 4 sheets. So I kind of had like a constant rotation going. But yeah, I would totally recommend that. If you're looking to get a bassinet, check out the Halo bassinet. We loved ours, and yeah, so back to your scheduled programming, the rest of the video where I'll look normal, not like this. All right.
The bottle warmer. Number 5 is the bottle warmer. So for us, we warmed Mac's bottle. So this wouldn't be, I guess, for everyone, but for us, we chose to do that, and he loves them. The child loves his warm milk, and so, or his warm whatever formula. So we still warm his bottles. So, but this thing, we have the AVENT bottle warmer, and it's great. It is just like, has worked great. We use it every day, all day, pretty much, and it's great. We just set a timer on our phone for like 5-6 minutes, and it warms the bottle. Right now, because he drinks like bigger bottles, but in the beginning it was just like literally like a minute or like a few minutes. And the only thing I would say is the bottle warmer that we use, it does not have an auto shut off, which is helpful. There's like the next version up that's a little bit more expensive does have an auto shut off, which I would totally recommend, because there definitely has been times where myself or my mom has left it on. Which is fine, because, you know, by the time you go and you warm the next bottle, you see that it's still on. You're like, oh my God. And you're like, oh my God. And you can shut it off. But, you know, just nice to have that extra layer of protection in there. So I love a good auto shut off. Anyone who uses a curling iron or hair straightener knows what I'm talking about. But yeah, so, and it's also very easy to travel with. It's small. We love it. So I would totally recommend that, but I would recommend the next deluxe version up. So I think it's like $15 more than the bottle warmer that we have. It's kind of funny. The bottle warmer was actually our first gift ever for like after when we first found out we were pregnant from somebody for our baby. So it was from my husband's friend from work. So I always kind of think of that. So it's kind of fun. But yeah, because it was just a very exciting time when we found out. Alright guys, so those are my top 5 Holy Grail items, but I'm so curious to find out what your guys' top 5 items are. So definitely leave them in the comments down below. And if you have not yet subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Join the fam. Follow me on Instagram. Leave me a comment, like this video